Let me get this out of the way real quick before we go ahead and get into the commentary. One of the cringiest things I've ever heard, I mean, like, you guys know how bad the dick eating is out here for a lot of these games, right? Like, these people, you can smell it through the screen. One of the cringiest things I've ever heard from these people when they're making their argument for their favorite Whittle video game is, you bought the wrong version of the game. You bought the bad version of the game. If you guys remember, I went through this with a lot of these people back in Battlefield 2042, because at first I was stuck on the PS4 Pro, then we got the Series S, and I used to hear the same tired line back then: you bought the wrong version of the game. You need to buy the good version of the game. You won't know, like, you can't judge the game until you buy the good version of the game. What you need to do is you got to go get yourself a beast PC, go get yourself a 4090. What does that cost? Like $3,000, $5,000, some shit. Get yourself a 4090, and then you can actually play the good version of the game. And the point that I'm trying to make is, if the game looks like ass and functions worse on old gen, why is it being sold for old gen? Like, obviously, it's common sense. If you want the game to look a little prettier, you want some faster loading times and all of that, you play it on a new gen console, you go get yourself a beast PC and graphics card. Why is it being sold for old gen though if it's running and looking like this? And there is no discount there. You have one option for old gen consoles. You get the cross gen bundle. There's people out here, I don't care about your money situation. There's people out here that are going to be stuck for the whole life cycle of this game. They're going to be stuck on PS4s and Xbox Ones. Why does the game cost the same amount as a new gen version of the game? How come there's no discount there? Honestly, I feel like this game, from what I've seen so far on old gen PS4 Pro, how this game looks and functions, this game, in my opinion, should be free. But why does it cost the same as new gen console version, man? Like, where's the discount at? Because they obviously know this game runs substantially worse on old gen. Well, at least according to the dick eaters, man. Apparently this game runs flawlessly on new gen. On PS5 right now, I'm being told this game runs so good, it looks so good, and all of that. Where's the discount at for these old gen versions? Obviously, I'm not going to completely judge this game until I play it on a newer gen console, and obviously I'm going to wait until we have the full game here before I say for sure how I feel about the game. That's not going to stop me from ranting about this right now. Like I've already pointed out in my last video, in a bunch of videos at this point, this is not a beta, this is a demo. This is the game. And what I see here right now on PS4 Pro, in my opinion at least, it's unacceptable, the fact that they're charging full price for this joint. But anyways, enough of that. We are officially in day 3 of the beta, and it opened up to everybody on PlayStation today. You don't even need PlayStation Plus. If you just have a PlayStation 4 or PlayStation 5, you can hop into this joint and play it. What do y'all think? Before you make it any farther in this video, I already know what the fanboys are going to say. I'm not talking to y'all right now. I'm talking to the real ones. Before you make it any farther in this video and you had a chance to play this beta, I really, I can't even stress how much I really want to hear your thoughts on this game, on the beta, how it's running, whether you're on PS5, PS4, PS4 Pro, whatever it is. I'm just genuinely interested as hell in hearing your thoughts on this beta. I gotta tell you, the more I play this game, the more I play this beta, this demo, the least interested in it I am. The more I play it, the more I'm unenjoying it. This game right now is just a bottomless pit of ass and a watering hole of sweat. It's just, it's not a very enjoyable experience, man. Just the more I play it, just the more I'm getting annoyed with it. I actually enjoyed my first session on this game. I had a few lobbies in there where I felt like I can breathe. My bullets were working, and then I had some other games in there that were sweaty as hell too. It was a good mix, right? Almost felt like connection-based matchmaking a little bit like we had back in the day. Ever since then, it's just been pure sweat, man. I have not been enjoying myself at all. Actually, it's funny. I put together a little intro for you guys for this video here, but I ended up deleting it because at first it was like 4 minutes long, and I know people really complain about those long as hell intros, so I cut it down, and I got it down to like 2 minutes and change, right? Maybe 2.5 minutes, and I'm like, all right, this is still too long, but there was no clip in there. Like, there was no more clips I wanted to remove. I'm like, if I'm going to make this intro I need to keep all of these clips in this intro because they're just too funny. I can't cut any of these ones out, man. It was just a wet dream for these nerds out here, man. You know the way they are. It's like they're watching anime porn or some shit, bro. They're looking at these clips and they're seeing a nerd bunny hopping boozy, like they're nutting at these clips, bro. Like just nutting all over the screen. Oh my god. Oh, did you see that booty slide? Oh, he hit him with a slide kick. Oh my god, did you see the bunny hop and another booty slide? Oh my god. Like they just watched some anime porn. Next, they're going to be asked to pass a cigarette, man. They're just like, they're spent. You know these dudes, man. They're sitting in the protected bracket, complete trash can, sitting in the protected bracket. They finish around a 1 KD every game. If they have a really good game where they go off, they might go like 9-5 or some shit like that. And they comb online. They comb YouTube, Twitch, whatever the fuck, looking for anything critical about Call of Duty. They love it, right? Because they're in the protected bracket. They buy all the skins and bundles and all that other horse shit. They love this shit. They comb for any critical videos about the game, and then they hate on the creator, calling him trash, saying that it's a skill issue and all that shit. Meanwhile, they're garbage, and they're over here nutting to some dude hitting a booty slide, bunny hop, slide cancel, you know, with another couple of aim down sights, a quick weapon swap, double YY shit. Oh my god, that shit is so sexy. These dudes are weird as fuck. When I'm talking about some clips where these sweaty little nerds are hitting me with 4 or 5 booty slides in one kill cam while also sponging bullets from me. So they're hitting me with 4 or 5 slide cancels, right? They also stand up and aim down sight for a quick, like 100th of a second before they do another slide cancel. So they're hitting me with that one bunny hop, and then they kill me in 2 or 3 less hit markers than I've already hit them with. Yeah, these nerds over here talking about skill issues and everything else, hating on anybody who's critical of the game. Oh, they would have been loving that shit. Talking about how I have a skill issue and how they're a Call of Duty god. Yeah, some iPhone screens will be saved, at least for a little bit right now with this video. And like I said, the intro was really long as well too, so it didn't work out, man. But I'm telling you, the amount of ass sliding I'm seeing in this game from day 2 into day 3 is just, it's insane, man. Like, how are these dudes ass staying on their body, man? It should be red as fuck, sore as hell, raw as hell. I guess these motherfuckers is used to it, man, because their ass always be taking a pounding from Activision. They're always bending over for Activision, man. But the amount, like, the skid marks, bro, it's crazy out here, man. Like, I'm dead ass serious when I say these dudes in one kill cam are slide canceling 4 or 5 times, aiming down sight after every slide cancel, and also hit me with a bunny hop, and then killing me in 2 to 3 shots. Using the same gun too, 2 to 3 shots less than I've already hit them with. It's hit marker city out here for me. But these motherfuckers is dropping me 1, 2, 3 bullets and shit. Like, I'm just like, bro, I hit you with 6 shots, 6 registered hit markers, and you're still alive, and I'm dead in 2 or 3 shots less. Like, I don't understand it, man. I got fiber. We got 1,500 down, 1,000 up over here. And I always seem to have connection issues on Call of Duty, man. It's just, you know what I mean? Like, we all know why. I ain't gonna bother talking about it in this video, but we all know why that is. But yeah, man, I'm having a rough one over here. From connections, the amount of sweat, like every game is, like, it doesn't make no sense. It's ridiculous that people are here sweating this hard in a fucking beta. You know, I'm talking like super mega sweats that are bunny hopping all over the place with max sensitivity, but they're also booty sliding all over the place too. With booty slide, bunny hop, or bunny hop, booty slide. And then you'll catch them later on in the game camping in the ass crack of a state or in some weird spot on favela or whatever the fuck, like straight up camping, like Wings of Redemption or Black Worm or some shit, camping their ass off. And then you look at the scoreboard at the end of the game, motherfucker goes 9-8 or like 10-8 or some shit. Like, they're barely going positive, sweating their ass off and also camping their ass off. They're barely going positive, playing like this in a beta. It's sweat city out here, bro. It's hit marker city out here. The lag is too real. The spawns, I've definitely noticed from my first video, the spawns are, the spawns are a problem in this beta. Hopefully that's something they can clean up for even weekend 2. Hopefully they can clean it up for the launch of the game. The visibility is a complete nightmare in this game, man. Still, teammates are constantly shooting at me. I'm shooting at them. It's hard to tell who's a friendly and who's a foe. The visibility is just so bad. Hopefully it looks a little better next weekend. when I'm on the Xbox. But the visibility, man, the visibility is a serious problem over here in this game. I hope they can fix that shit. And we got cheaters over here already. I just saw a clip on Twitter from Charlie Intel showing off some nerd using walls and clear aimbot. This dude, his gun was literally just following him through like 2 whole buildings or some shit, man. It was just like, yo, that shit was insane. I've already eaten some sus as hell deaths in this beta already, but I haven't had a chance to dissect those clips, so I'm not gonna bother putting them in the video. We're gonna look at them first before we actually come out here and be like, hey, look, man, this dude is cheating or whatever, you know. But I've eaten some deaths where I'm like, yo, dude might be on something, man. He might be using something. I don't know. There's something going on there, man. It's just the sweat, the lag, you know, people using Chronos or whatever the fuck, the visibility. Like, my experience over here on old gen PS4 Pro has not been pleasant. All right. I'm going to leave it at that. Like, it hasn't been good, man. It's been rough. We've been having a rough time with this one. And even if you fight through all this sweat and lag and frustration and bad visibility and bad hit detection and hit marker city and all that shit, even if you fight through all that, you're only looking at 8 kill streaks, right? 2 of them. One's a UAV, one's a counter, one's a SAM turret. Those are the only 2 streaks that could shoot down as a UAV and the counter. And 1 streak is a sentry gun that you unlock at level 24, and the max you can hit right now is 20. I'm going to wait until next weekend to see what it is on the Xbox, man. Hopefully it looks a little bit better, functions a little bit better, and all that shit. We'll see what it is, man. Like I said, I can't judge this game until I play it on new gen and until we see the full game. Like, this is just me, you know, just venting about the state of this beta on old gen console right now. But that's it. That's all I got for this one. Let me know what you guys think in the comments section, and I will see you on the next one.